Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Creator Meet and Greet. I'm Marlon. This is MAER Videos. Welcome to the channel. I know lots of you guys, over 30 of you here for the intro. People were chatting for like half an hour before. We're like, go, let's go. And now we're starting. So happy. Got my coffee. Got everything working. Awesome guests in the back. We're going to have a chat. We're all going to have fun in the chat. I was trying to pop up some messages already during the intro. Everyone sharing the love, saying hi to each other. Popping this up is just like me shouting you out, isn't it? Hey, Kay. Woo! So, guys, let's get TripWire out. He's totally awesome. He's my buddy. And I think he was just magna-fishing with Kay. Without any further ado, let's bring out the old TripWire. I'm going to get his new vault intro.
Scrappy, the camera's over here. He's being camera shy. He's looking for you squirrels. Okay. What is going on, diggers and diggers, coin roll hunters and huntresses? Yeah, we are over here. We're getting ready to start up another fun-filled, fantastic meet and greet creator style. And I want to thank everybody for showing up. You guys were here a half hour before we even showed up. You guys are savages.
Yeah, I was saying hello to people.
God bless you all. Love it.
People are so happy you're here. We're going to romance the chat.
Oh, yes.
See who's all here. I've been popping up a bunch already.
I know.
Everyone start saying hello to TripWire so he could say hello back.
I could say hello to each and every one of you. Just I can't multitask. Cin's in the house. What's up, Cynthia?
That's right,
how you
Cynthia.
Doing? Oh, Julie's in the house. I'll tell Julie and Cynthia.
They're saying hi to each other.
Of course, because they totally rule. Clark's Cove Detecting. What's going on? How you doing, Clark? You all right?
Silver Scorpion. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
We got Great Finds in here too.
What's up?
Thanks for coming, Randy.
Metal Detecting with Randy. You see the whole thing?
We got NorCal Detecting.
What's going on, NorCal? How you doing, eh?
My neighbor's in the house.
Maniac.
That's right, the newest maniac.
I'll never get that name right.
Capital City of Alberta.
But I love you anyways.
Jen, nice to see you here.
Hi, Jen.
Look at that min pin. I think that's a min pin. Robert Hunter.
What's up? What's going on, Robert? How you doing?
Look who we got here.
Marty. What's going on, my friend? How you doing?
The man.
General Diggle, sir. How you doing?
The legend.
The
General Diggle. Awesome giveaway, guys. He gave away a lot of stuff.
I missed that. Kay's digging it. And she's saying hello to Julie. What's going on, Kay? How you doing today?
Park Rat Pat.
Yeah.
Thanks
what's going on, Park Rat? How you doing?
We got Frank in the back.
Well, wait a minute. I just got done talking about him. Well, I'll say hi to Frank again. What's going on?
From Canada. Canadian Dirt Digger.
What's going on? Nice. How you doing, eh?
And did we do Finding Alabama?
Know what we did now? Finding Alabama it is.
Your producer's here.
Oh, Si's Detecting. You made it. What's going on, Si? We can officially start the show. My official producer is here.
Clambake. Thanks for being on the show before, guys.
What up, team?
Dude, Nick Molnar's here.
Nick, what's going on? How you doing?
In the coins.
The wrong way. Your audience is this way.
Yeah, Scrappy, come on. Get up here. Get us with the cuteness. Frederick Romano.
Mr. Frederick, how you doing, sir? BC Treasure Trails.
Awesome. Oh, and here's Shane. My emotional support channel.
Ohio River History. Check it out.
And that's right. We got Exploring Northern Ontario in the back. Guys, we'll keep romancing the chat, but let's get the guests going. It's more fun when we're all out here having the party, hey?
Absolute.
So I did I didn't do the screen recorded. But let's start at the top of the list with Kevin from Exploring Northern Ontario. Check out a little intro.
Good morning. What's going on, Kevin? How are you doing, Mr. Kevin? You all right today?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you guys?
Absolutely fantastic. We're having a grand old time already.
Yeah, nice to be here. Thanks.
Right on. Thanks for coming. Like the name says, he's coming from the other side of Canada. and he's exploring Northern Ontario. But he also, where do you live, Kevin?
Well, it's called Espanola. It's west of
in
Sudbury,
Russia.
Ontario.
I was alluding to you live in Russia.
Well, I live in Russia when during the school year because I teach at international schools in Russia. Yes.
Totally crazy. Hey?
Wow.
Anyway, I love that kind of stuff. Let's
Holy
keep rolling,
cow.
guys. We'll get everyone on the screen, and we'll start asking the questions. Thanks for coming, Kevin. Next on the list, guys, Cory the Treasure Hunter. Now, let me get this straight. He's living in Oakland. He's from California, and he was made in Japan. Let me bring out Cory the Treasure Hunter.
Mr. Cory.
Oh my God.
What's going on, my friend? How you doing?
Sheriff's Badge Finder. Because it's in your intro. Like, I found a Sheriff's Badge recently. And so you have too. We're in the club. Badge Finders. Okay, guys. Did I get that right, Cory?
Made in Japan.
And from California?
That's correct.
And you're treasure hunting in Oakland. And you're treasure hunting in Oakland.
Right by the lake. Where all
I got it. I have a memory. I can do this. Guys, last but not least, we got Frank. He's hailing from the other side of the Canada. So we're spanning the whole country of Canada from one coast all the way over to Ontario. We're not going to fully to the East Coast, right? But it's most of Canada. Guys, let's bring out Frank from Digging Richmond.
Okay, folks, down here on one of my favorite beaches to come down by the harbor here.
What's going on? How you doing there, Mr. Frank? You all right?
Oh, that worked, I think.
Perfect.
It just messed with it a little bit.
I don't have the big intros like you all have there. You know, I'm just a simple boy out here in the West Coast.
Oh, no. We're all doing good. And in that video, guys, that's from Frank's newest video. Pops a silver quarter in the scoop.
Oh, sweet. Congrats.
Yeah.
Haven't found any yet, but I got a feeling I know where there might be some, and I'm going to try to hit that up sooner or later. Go back to where I found my last silver. Maybe that's a good idea. Anyhow, definitely.
We got a few more people in the chat. I got friends from Japan in.
Yeah. Cory, do you want to help us out with this here?
Okay, so Azupote, she posts the most amazing scenic places in Japan. Also, like the Sea World and other places like that, the parks. Awesome videos.
Just
Let It Be. I think she's a singer.
Let It Be.
Thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it. It's cool to have fans all across the globe.
We're worldwide.
Also here, guys, we got AZ Mort.
Good morning, AZ Mort. How you doing, eh?
Magnet Fishing, I believe. And my buddy Moto Mining. Also Canadian. If I could get these. Here we go, Moto Mining.
Moto, what up?
Hello, Modest Moongazer.
Hi, Modest.
Chrissy.
Outdoorsy gal. Outdoorsy gal.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. Awesome. And Cory does know some Japanese. It's cool.
Yeah, I was born in
let's let Tripwire hit you with the questions.
Yeah,
I think that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, without
Pirate. Before we stop.
Go ahead, don't stop. No, go ahead, stop. I feel like I'm in traffic all of a sudden. Anyhow. Yeah, so this is definitely creator meet and greet here over on MAER Videos channel. And one of the first questions I love to shoot out to everybody is, why in the world did you even think of even starting your YouTube channel? I find the origins very fascinating on why people whoever starts whatever type of channel, whether it's coin collecting, magnet fishing, metal detecting. So, Mr. Kevin, sir, why did you start your YouTube channel in the first place?
You know, I'd like to ask myself that question sometimes.
I'll get a mirror.
Yeah, especially when I'm way out in the middle of the forest and the black flies are eating me alive. Sometimes I do ask myself, what am I doing? You know, doing this. But actually, I would do this even without a YouTube channel. This is what I like to do in the summertime. So I just figured I'd like to share, you know, the experiences that I have with everyone else. Maybe they're not as interested as I am, but what the heck? That's why I do it.
Yeah, that's good. I just getting that out there like that. That's awesome. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy just making the videos on YouTube also. Just for fun, eventually, as you could tell, if you've ever looked at my numbers. I should have quit a long time ago if I want to be popular, but I don't, so I'm good. Mr. Frank, sir, why did you start your YouTube channel in the first place?
Oh, boy. It's a great question. I started this because I was seeing everybody else finding a lot of great stuff out there. And I thought, man, if they can find it, I'm sure I'm able to do it too. And it was I was wanting to kind of do something different. I'm a photographer, I'm a wildlife photographer. So I wanted to kind of get away from photography for a while just to get a bit of a break. And so detecting was the way to go. And once you get hooked, finding your first gold ring or silver, that's it. You know, you're hooked and you're ready to go. So
I've said that a lot myself. Those finds that just like they get you,
pull you.
Then you're out the next day and you dig nothing but trash, just hoping for more. Right?
What, more trash? I got you covered. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Oh, there is treasure out there. Okay, thanks. Take a picture for it.
I'm working a 1940s site, and I went back one last time. I'm like, I'm just gonna, and man, I dug so much trash to get a couple more pennies out of it. You know, so
why not?
Why not? I guess, right?
I think to find
Cory, man, your turn.
Well, basically, I just would tell people that what I find and stuff. They don't really believe me, and I'm not on social media except for YouTube. So that's why I got on YouTube, so I could just show people what it is. And they don't really watch anyways, so they're not really treasure hunters, so they're not too.
You're sharing though. I think lots of us would say we started to share, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to show people what I was finding, and I'm not like in a special place. You know, there's lots of people here, and I can find lots of things, but I'm not finding like history and things like that. So I just wanted to show people that, hey, you just get a metal detector, get out there, start digging some stuff.
Yeah, you're getting a ton of awesome finds, rings and coins, clad, silver, all kinds of stuff.
I thought I did really well, but
your videos are fun to watch too. I'm gonna say that you're fun to watch. You guys, check it out. Everyone up here is in the description, and they're all worth your time. Great videos, guys. Plus, they're part of the Treasure Fam. They'll probably watch you back if you're into the same stuff. If you post a good treasure hunting video, Cory might watch it.
For $13.95, I'll watch it for about 30 seconds, but it's $20 each additional minute.
There you go. TripWire, you got paid. He's a pay-only fan.
Supposedly you'll get paid in the future to watch a video.
No, I don't want a dime, not one dime from YouTube. They can keep all the money in the world. There's another question. I don't have it written on the list, but I'm going to bring it up anyways.
Yeah.
Let's start with Mr. Kevin. Are you monetized, or are you looking to get monetized, or do you even care if you're monetized?
Oh yeah. Do we care about hitting the big one?
Not really. The way YouTube is behaving, like you say, you know, I don't really want much to do with them financially. And it takes a long time anyway. You know, you'd have to do this for, in my case, probably 5 years to see any penny back. And then they're going to tax those pennies anyway. And by then they're going to create all these extra rules.
Yeah.
And it's impossible. So
it's different if you somehow go viral, you whip up to 10 million subs, you know, and then you can keep content rolling.
Too, so I'm covered.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever be anywhere near 10 million anything. So
Mr. Frank.
But it's so awesome because our own community has thousands of channels, right?
Yeah.
So when we're all grouping together, meeting each other, watching each other's channels and subscribing, we can easily get people up there. you know, get people past 100, get people past 200. If you need, just come and share.
Yeah,
we can help you
easily. Mr. Frank,
Totally.
are you monetized? Want to be monetized, or don't care if you're monetized?
Oh,
or not?
I'm monetized. Oh man, am I ever monetized?
Really?
Good luck. No. I mean, like they were saying, it's really complicated to get in there. You know, you get the numbers, then you need your 2,000 hours of viewing.
It's 4 now.
That's gonna be. Is it 4 or
Nick's
4,000?
almost there.
You know, so
Nick does a lot of live streams
yeah,
and coin roll
it's-
hunting.
yeah.
So
I mean, live streaming does make a difference. You can add your,
For sure.
your hours up, but man, it's and you need
It's a
your
lot of
numbers.
work.
Then you got to get over 1,000 subscribers. You know, so I mean, that part I'm lucky. I'm growing, you know, 5, 6, 7 a week. You know, so it's
yeah. So
but
the projection on
hours.
that.
yeah,
exactly.
it's the hours that you need in there. You know,
Really?
and so. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really care. I'm not in it for the money. I'm just keeping myself busy and trying to entertain some people. That's it.
Yeah.
So,
See, I'll get to 10 million bottle caps too, especially if I add pull tabs in, like Austin is saying here. That's the truth. I got more pull tabs than subscribers.
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Corey,
they
you
want to keep it
monetized?
kind of impossible too.
I am not monetized.
You gotta work
I don't
for it.
really have plans for it.
Yeah, Cory.
I think when I first started, you know, everyone's like, "Oh, you make money on YouTube," but to me, it's like if you don't do it right away, like say in your first year you get monetized, then it might be several years, and then you know, I love metal detecting. YouTube's kind of like secondary, so I want to be able to metal detect first and YouTube second, and I feel like, or what I've seen over the past year of YouTube is there's a lot of people that have really big channels and they're kind of a
Yep.
slave to their channel. They got to produce something every week or whatever. And
That's what we're talking about.
you can see the stress and like what's going through them. Like, I don't want any of
Yeah.
that. I just want to dig stuff out of the ground and
Yeah.
No, I'm talking with Rogue Magnetics in email. They want to sponsor me. And in the last email, I haven't got back to them. Comes out the question, so how often will you be producing magnet fishing videos? And so now it's entering into this whole, oh, I got to produce. And that's different. It takes the fun away from want to produce.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And after the show, we're going magnet fishing. So if I was going to tell Rogue anything, I think I could say, I could mention them in my live stream 4 times a month, say like once a week. Who wants to hear it? Yay, Rogue. Here we go.
Okay. Hi,
I
Rogue.
can put it in the description. And when I make a magnet fishing video, I promise to try not to lose the magnet you send me. There. I'll put that in an email later today. I'll try not to lose it. And I ordered a second grappling hook because I don't want to come up short.
Grappling.
Okay, guys, that's my
That was your
rant
first pitch.
on money making on YouTube.
That was your first
Well,
pitch.
Well, you're
Swings
already
ahead.
sponsored then, Marlon. You know, us, the rest of us have to still keep working. You know, you're
Yeah, but it's not a paying sponsorship. It's like they give me a free magnet, and then I can have an affiliate link, apparently, where people can buy the magnet and I would get a percentage,
Yeah.
right? But I'm from Canada. Does Rogue ship to Canada? I don't know.
Oh, no.
Well, probably. Everybody can ship, you know, just
I
you may
guess.
not get
I
here
don't
for
know.
a year.
I have to ask them these things. It's in its infancy, but it's pretty cool.
Baby
Someone at my low level could get an offer for sponsorship. I was flattered.
Cool.
My cheeks were pink.
Just keep
Yeah.
wearing that T-shirt when you get.
You're still playing hard to get though.
I'm saying like commitment is hard and YouTube is hard. Making videos is hard. I work full time.
Yeah.
And then the question of how often will I make magnet fishing videos really hit me. It's like, you're right.
Yeah.
I only made 2 last year, you know?
But you know what,
So-
Marlon? It's the same thing. Like when we go out metal detecting, I find that sometimes I just want to go out and metal detect because if you go out, I'm
Yeah.
always thinking, "Oh God, I got to make a video. I got to
Tell me about it.
Do this, do that," and the fun is going away from metal detecting. So
Paul is here.
yeah,
With it. So
Yeah.
this is the truth, Frank. All season so far, we had an early spring. I've been metal detecting for fun. I made a couple shorts, and I didn't stress on videos. I
Yeah.
didn't lose all my subscribers. but I do go live weekly, you know,
Mhm.
and I'm active on Facebook and Instagram. And I want to get back into making videos, but it seems hard to stack that on top of the live show now. Because when I was making videos last year, I didn't have a live show.
Yeah. Well, it's
see what I mean?
hard to put it all
It's
together.
an evolving creature here,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to hold on.
Yeah. I mean,
Trying
I
to
do
do it.
another one too. I do a photography live show, and that's on Tuesday nights.
Crazy.
I put that on. So
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Yeah. So, you know, those sort of things kind of keep you busy. But yeah, we want to, you know, like I say, I think it's the same thing for everybody, you know, that has a YouTube channel is we're always trying to think, okay, we've got to make the video, and then the fun started to go out of hunting, you know, like just getting out there.
It can get to there. It can get to there.
That's why I only film one hunt a week. I don't film any. Except
See, that's the thing. See, like on Austin's camera, if you are a chest camera kind of channel, and you don't show your face and stuff, and you don't worry about getting the scenery and making your video beautiful, it can be easier.
Yep.
You know,
it
can be easier. But I like, you know,
filming.
I like holding the camera, spinning in a circle, you know, with the gimbal, show everyone the horizon. You know, I don't know.
Cory and I
like
would
an
show
artsy
police
video at the same
sirens and car chases and robberies.
Oh, car chases. We need more explosions.
I want to make a
We get
video where I
explosions.
lift up someone's tent and metal detect under it.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
sweet.
So I should
Look,
do that.
more
though.
hypodermic needles. Awesome.
I should strap on the camera. I should just try and make some of those videos. Just down in the dirt, check out what I'm digging. I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys.
Yep.
The whole season is ahead of us.
Very true.
Woo! Tripwire.
Yeah, I could like really care. I don't ever. You notice how like when you're monetized, you got no freedom in anything that you want to do. I know like, I use copyright everything.
Oh, that's the problem there.
I
So
don't care. It's like
Tripwire doesn't care about all the copyright warnings.
Nope.
You can do it all you want when you're not
That's all I do.
monetized.
Yeah.
That's right.
Usually
Second Tripwire is monetized.
Disney,
Still
Star
you have to
Wars,
change
I'll
the
take it
style.
all. It's awesome.
You would have to change your style.
Yeah.
You couldn't use all those songs.
I would never do it. No,
Yeah.
thank you. Susan Logiski, you keep your currency. I don't need it. All right.
One more question, and I'm going to break out the duck race
All right.
while we're chatting.
Okay. I know Cory and I have been talking backstage about where we're from. I'm not sure if you guys have this in Canada, but we're going to start over with Mr. Frankster. Have you ever been approached by the police while metal detecting, and how did it go?
No, I haven't. But I approached police though.
You went to the police.
Yeah, I mean, I was detecting down by the river where I live here, and I found and I think some of you might have heard the story. I found a kind of a big blanket wrapped up with fuzz sticking out of it, and I thought it could have been a body or something, so I had to get the police out for that. But that was the only scenario, you know, that with the police. Most times people just, you know, police just kind of look at you and they just kind of walk by. So you never have that sort of problem.
Yeah. I've seen him over my shoulder, but I've never been talked to.
I have. Morning. Ontario. You took the name away, so I'm just going to call you Ontario. Sorry about that.
Did I leave a message up? I did.
Yeah, you did.
My bad. Duck race.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin, sir. Have you ever been approached by the police while metal detecting, and how? If you did, how did it go?
Yeah, well, the police, you know, we're very isolated up here in Northern Ontario. You're going to see the cars on the highway. That's about it. I might bump up against them in line at the drive-through at Tim Hortons. Other than that, you're dealing with COs, conservation officers in the forest.
Okay.
So that's right.
A lot of hunters out there, and they're going to see me with my gun right away. Going to say, "Okay, where's your bear license, moose license, whatever?" And of course, I'm not hunting. They're going to say, "Well, what are you doing carrying a gun in the forest?" So by law, for my own protection, I can have it as a prospector because I have a prospecting license. But without that license, you're not allowed to carry a gun in the forest without a game license.
Oh, wow.
That's good to know. I didn't know that, Kevin. It's now, is it a rifle or a pistol that you?
No, I carry a 30 lever action Winchester.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice and light.
See it in his videos.
4 pounds. Yeah.
So as a prospector, you can carry, but you don't need tags or anything else.
That's
If
right.
you're a hunter, you would need a tag if you had a gun.
That's right. Yeah, this is just for my own protection, and it's under the law in Canada. You can carry it as a prospector.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey
Cory.
guys, I'm just going to type the
Hold
go
on,
in
I
the
gotta
chat.
hear this.
Everyone who wants in, type
Cory.
duck race.
The cops
Only
basically
once.
leave me alone.
Type
They
duck
just kind of
race.
look at me and keep going. But when I'm in nice neighborhoods and nice places, I call them Karens. The Karens call on me, so the cops come.
The
And
Karens.
I was at a
Yeah,
tot lot. I was at a tot lot
exactly.
with metal detecting, doing my thing. There's a bunch of kids running around. I've been there for an hour, and it was back when I wore headphones when I was in a safe neighborhood. And I'm
there's
just
so
in the
many
notes,
good messages in the chat.
and this cop says, "Sir," and I look up and I'm like, "Whoa, there's a cop in front of me," and he's like, "Put down the weapon," and he's talking about my spade. And so I
Coming to get you, Cory.
so I throw my spade down, and he approaches me, and he's like, "Hey, you're metal detecting here. We had a call on you or whatever." I'm like, "I'm in a public place, and there's kids running around here, and they're bothering me."
Yeah.
I'm using that. I am using that.
He basically took I was like, "Hey, you just want to see my ID and make sure I'm not supposed to be at 100 or 1,000 yards from a school or whatever." So I gave him my ID, checked it, and then he asked me, and then he was all about treasure hunting. Like, "Hey, what do you found?" The typical questions. And,
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey, I want to get back to treasure hunting here."
Just answer the questions and smile, or you'll be the next George. Never mind.
Yeah. Well,
Anyhow.
that's
Yeah,
only real
exactly.
cop story. Mostly just people coming. It's weird out here, in Oakland. I don't have people coming up to me and telling me, "Stop doing what you're doing." I have people cheering me on like cheerleaders, like, "Hey, I hope you find something awesome. Keep going." They drive by and honk, and it's crazy. It's like a party, nonstop party.
Wow, they asked me if I have spare change. And I'm like, no.
Of course I do. I'm digging it.
No, I don't. Leave me alone.
Mine.
Go play in
There's
traffic.
a lot of foreign people that are around the area, and they come right up to me and they're like, "What are you doing? Are you looking for needles?"
Yeah, I'm looking for
That's
needles.
a nice service we provide. We do
Need to bang
provide.
another bag. Yeah, I'm looking for needles.
Yeah, I always say that loudly when I'm doing a playground sand and there's other parents there.
Good idea.
I always say heroin needles, sharp objects. It's good
That's
to
not
say
a bad
that.
idea.
They leave you alone.
What are you looking for?
And your
Landmines.
kid's little car.
Landmines, yeah.
I actually thought I found a cannonball yesterday.
Oh, really?
At the lake, but it turned out to be a bocce ball.
Oh, yeah.
So I got my bocce ball bucket lister. It's done.
I didn't know we even had bocce ball.
I didn't know they were metal.
Are you peeking at my list? I actually have that on there. while he's throwing in all the names for the duck races,
keep going, guys.
Yeah, without a doubt, Mr. Kevin. What do you have on your bucket list? Is there anything that you want to find? Metal detecting?
Other than a preformed bar of gold sitting and waiting for me in the forest.
Can it have a serial number even? Maybe sequential, couple
If it wasn't
bars.
for long, I'd melt that down pretty fast.
Oh, you're right. You wouldn't want it to be traceable.
I guess to answer your question, it would be just, high concentrations of gold, free gold, visible
Totally.
gold. Pull out a piece of quartz in there, you can see good chunky gold, and it's quite possible, but I just got to keep looking.
Yep, that's the only way to find out anything. That's the way I see it. Cory, anything on your bucket list besides a bocce ball? That's a lot of bees.
I got that one, so I'm good. But I mean, obviously the gold coin. I want to find a silver dollar. I want to find.
Yes.
I was just thinking about it, and now it slipped my mind. But I actually want to find a silver coin spill.
Oh, that'd be wicked.
Ooh, yeah.
That would totally be awesome.
And I don't really have bucket listers. I just dig, and if I find something I haven't found before, that's kind of on my list.
That's a good way to look at it. The never-ending bucket list. Wherever I find that's cool, that was on the list. I just didn't read down far enough.
I'll take it all. I'll take it all.
Mr. Frank, is there anything on your bucket list that?
I'm like Cory. I don't have anything on the bucket list. I love finding whatever I find, but I do like silver, and I'd love to find nice silver Canadian $50 or even a US $50. Because I see all our American friends finding them, and it would be great to find them. We're still finding some quarters and silver and dimes around Vancouver, but it's getting really scarce.
Speaking of still finding, Frank, my friend Lyle and I went breakfast at McDonald's drive-through. His app screwed up and his payment was declined, so he had to pay cash at the window.
Yeah.
He got 2 silver quarters in his change, a 66 and a 64.
Wow.
From a McDonald's window. And I handed it to him because I was driving and I could feel it sticking to my hand. And I was like, I looked down and I could see the color.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to give him his change. I didn't even have to read the dates.
You should just say, listen, I'll give you a quarter for that quarter.
Well, he knows.
People don't know
He's a
what
silver
they have.
stacker.
Oh,
you could smell it.
Okay, then he knows.
It came in the window of the car.
Yeah, I'll give you $5. Just let me keep your change.
We were going to go get our ski masks and rob the place.
Got any more quarters? I need more silver quarters.
Dump that cash register in the bag.
A
couple more cheese
curds. From Oakland or Detroit.
I couldn't believe it. That lucky guy, man. 2 silver quarters. Keep going.
Well, even that silver quarter that I found the other day for my video that I put up there, they only made 21 million of those in 1963. So it's a pretty good find. Because that's a really low number.
We got you, Park Rat Pat. Sorry if I did forget anyone before.
Yeah.
It's never intentional.
But no, it's silver and gold is definitely, gold would be nice to, as I have it here falling down. Gold and silver is my thing. It would be cool to find, so.
I like that. That's cool.
We got Scratch and Go Crazy here. Scratch Ticket Channel. Look at that.
So seeing as how we're on the topic of like hard metals that are actually collectible, silver and gold, we already know about those. Over here in America, copper is like gone up 50%. Silver's gone up like 39%. Mr. Kevin, I'm wondering, what do you do with all the scrap that you find? And don't tell me you don't find scrap.
Yeah, well, I don't have to find scrap because I find the original metals right here, right? So this
holy cow! I'm shutting up.
About
am I missing something?
15% copper in chalcopyrite, and I probably have about 100 pounds of it in my garage.
Holy crap!
I'm trying to put him solo here.
So it's just the cost of smelting that out, right? So by the time you do it, it's probably cost you more to get the copper out. But things like,
I guess,
like this would be more profitable.
Oh my lord! I love
those stones. Keep ruining it.
That's silver and gold together. It's called electrum.
Electrum?
Electrum, yeah. So it's silver and gold together. It's an alloy, so it's probably maybe 10% gold and 90% pure silver, native silver.
That's cool.
So the thing is, if you melt it down, then you're only getting melt value for it. But sold like this as a showpiece, it's probably worth a lot more. I just have to find a buyer.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm speechless. That is phenomenal. Got any other stones lying around over there?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things that I find. I mean, it's pretty much endless. This isn't maybe of any value, but it is quite interesting. It's called anthraxolite, and it's not anthracite coal. It's anthraxolite, so it's slightly different. It's crystallized coal. Wow. And it only exists in a few places in the world. And I went to a mine and I collected some of that. So I do find a lot of interesting rocks.
I see.
I mean, even just your basic stuff like hematite, it can be quite nice, hematite in gold, in quartz on a gold mine.
That's incredible.
So these are, quite saleable. You just have to find buyers, like I said.
Mm-hmm. I don't know really a whole lot about rocks or stuff, but I do dig up some stuff that's not phenomenal, but I do use them as showpieces in my basement. I do have them up for display. Nowhere near what you have, don't get me wrong. One of them turned out, I can't even remember what the guy, I took it to the scrapyard, and he was afraid I wanted scrap for it. But I told him, I said, I just want to know, what did I dig? And I'm like, I have no idea. And he didn't even know either. That was the scary part. I'm at a scrapyard. But he said it's not worth anything. I said, I just love the way it looks. So just like you, I like to display a lot of pieces. Thank you.
I did find something last time I was out just a few days ago, and it was at a mine from 1890. And I've been trying to identify this jar, and I can't find that symbol anywhere on the internet.
Really?
I searched everywhere. It's got a C And
Hey, Marlon, blow this up so chat can see this.
Oh yeah, I just got the last name on the list.
Sweet.
I got
want
25.
Chad, help us out here. Try turning it right side up. It looks like it's
There we
upside
go.
down.
It
Or
might
maybe
be
it is
upside
right side
down.
up.
I don't know. It could be an iron. I don't know what it is, but there it is. There's the C, right?
Yeah, you got the
Yeah,
C,
or a
and it
G.
looks like a little shield. There's something off to the right-hand side
No,
of my
that's an
screen.
imperfection. That's a blister from the
Oh,
imperfection.
that's a blister. Okay, so we're
Oh,
definitely
there you
looking
go.
at the C and a shield. If anybody in chat knows what that is, can you please? I know we
Yeah,
got bottle
the
diggers
bottle
out there.
experts.
Yeah. If anybody has any
Cool.
idea, or if you know somebody that does bottle digging and has some info, could you please throw their name into chat and put it at Kevin, so Kevin can maybe go figure out exactly what that is, because now I'm a little curious. So thank chat.
And there's Facebook
We love
groups,
chat,
I think,
so
for
chat,
identifying
help us out
stuff
at
too.
that.
That'd be great.
Awesome. Thank
Okay,
you
guys,
so
I've
much.
been watching the chat, and I think we got everyone.
Cool.
Let's
Really?
get this duck race rolling
All right, let's
before
do
we
duckies.
lose some people that are here. Oh, history. Last chance for the duck race.
Corey, what do you do with your
revisited.
scrap?
Well, I since there's basically recycling treasure hunters everywhere here, I give it to the people that are out. But I do keep all of my pull tabs. And I was talking to Cynthia Swearington about doing a little YouTube short where you guys, if you want, you can send them to me and I'll donate them to the Ronald McDonald houses with some cars that I found and some other stuff, stickers if you guys want. But I just want to see if there's interest out there, and I will go ahead and do it. I've probably got a couple pounds of pull tabs that I can send to them. That's basically all I keep.
Since day one, I've been talking about donate your pull tabs. Almost every video I've ever done, donate your pull tabs. Help the kids out. Thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, if you guys want pull tabs and you want to send them over to Corey. He'll take care of it.
Okay, guys, I'm also going to put
I'm sorry, what was that,
Kevin
Corey?
on here. Actually, no, Kevin's Canadian. I'll leave him and Frank off. Unless you do want a copper coin from your birth year. It's Canadian.
That's good.
What do you think?
Donate it.
I'm down.
We can pass it along. Corey, did I get you on here?
I hope so.
Corey,
I
the
want
treasure hunter.
I want your loot.
Corey, Kate, and we'll put Frank. Gotta have a Frank duck and a Kevin duck.
Okay.
But yeah, I should have that short for the pull tabs coming out maybe in a couple weeks. So
Oh, and we got Scott from Dirt Diggers.
Cool. Get out. Let's do that. I got it.
Last chance, guys. Ultimate last chance for the giveaway. I got Dennis Fairley. I got Brockton. Frederick Romano. There we go. You can't miss your friends. Look at that, Frederick. Frederick. Okay, guys. Oh, and the three sisters are here. Let's do it. I knew the three sisters were going to show up. Oh, Frederick and the three sisters.
Now what you're going to need to do is hit. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Frederick, congratulations. You just got three sisters.
Everyone, the love. You guys, we have how many people here? 40, over 40, 42.
Holy crap. Thank you.
On a Sunday. You guys all rock. Okay, I got Scott from Dirt Diggers. I even got Jen Legere. We got everybody. Guys, it's time. Sorry, we're closing
Kevin,
it.
check out Nick MAER. Wine Bottle Champion Wines. Where did you find that, Kevin? Champion Wines. Check out Nick MAER when you get a chance, please. He's the one that he just identified.
Japanese YouTubers out there. Gambate on the duck race.
I don't know what you said, but all right. Dzień dobry, jak się masz? There you go.
Okay, guys.
Hello, how are you doing?
Prepare for action. We've got all kinds of costumes. It's going to be good. Some ducks might be naked. Avert your eyes. Here we go. Guys, let's get a go in the chat. Type go to start the race. Type go. I'm looking. I'm going to see the go's coming in. My finger's going to drop on the go button. Okay, there's the first go. We're doing it. Start. And the ducks are off. Oh my God, the computer's running slow, it says. It's okay. We'll see it eventually. Whack, whack. Oh, here they go. Yeah, guys. Super full screen.
Three sisters.
So AWR has the lead. They have the Viking hat. Modest Moongazer is going to pay it forward because she won already. Dighole's coming up hard from the rear.
I'm clowning around.
Corey's clowning around. Percy's coming in as Bat Duck. Oh my God, he's moving fast.
Darkwing
Park Rat Pat disguised as an old woman. Oh, she's going to trip on her walker, though.
Park Rat Pat.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh,
She's Zorroing
Teach is
her
out
way
in
to
the
the front.
open. Holy mackerel.
Here
Guys, last
comes-
12 seconds. Anyone can win.
Was better.
Come on, come on, come
It's
on.
wide open. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Ooh,
Who's gonna
Deega's
fly in like a
falling
bullet?
Behind. Oh,
Oh, no way. It's BC Treasure Trail.
oh, Jason just
Yeah. Now,
Booted
Jason's
it.
Canadian,
BC.
so he does have the option to pass forward his penny. Monk Cheetah already won one. Oh, my God. Now we're...
Whoa.
and Moto's Canadian. So, Cynthia.
Hey, why did I took it? Swear.
Jason,
This is just
do
like
you want
the,
a penny from the year of your birth? You
I
have
love
won.
you, Chad. I swear to God. You guys-
Jason will pass on the Canadian penny from the year of his birth.
All
Cynthia,
right. Send.
it goes to Cynthia. Look at that. I'm skipping Moto because he's also Canadian. He understands.
Yeah.
And his name is Gareth. So it's like I'm Wayne from Wayne's World, right? And he's my buddy Garth. Party on, Garth.
I'm
think
sorry.
Moto
I
will be okay.
never
Are you
liked
okay?
that movie.
Yeah, see, awkward congrats. I'm still going to send you a nice
God.
card, Moto. I'll try to put something better in it than a Canadian coin.
Yeah, maybe an American coin.
Yeah. Cynthia, send me a message.
Yay, send.
You get a lucky birth year copper.
She
Guys,
used to
I'm
be the
sorry we had to
director of
hang
one
on
of my shows back in the day when I was doing Cyber Detective. I played. There's a video game that is a metal detecting game, and you go and metal detect, and it's
Yeah.
just as frustrated as every day. And Cynthia used to direct that for me. She let me
you
know what
find
to
as
do.
much trash with that as we normally.
Yes. It is just as annoying. It's even worse because I'm sure you guys pull up to a site, you get out of your car, you know where your car is. Am I correct? Not in this game. They will take your car
There it is.
away from you and then give it back to you whenever they feel like it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's more frustrating. I'd rather be doing that. That's why I'm done with this game. I can't do it.
There's no GPS in that game?
No, but it's like I will be in like America and my car will be there or my ATV. But then I decide, well, I'm going to go over to Russia. No, they are not allowed to have motorized vehicles in a video game in Russia because they never give you your car.
Huh.
It is the weirdest.
I've always wanted to try that game.
Hey,
though.
Tripwire, since you're a video game guy,
I'm
have
not.
you seen some of these truck driving videos? They've got farming videos. They are just like the real thing.
Simulators.
Yeah, they're
I
simulators.
could not believe them.
If
I
you
could
want,
not believe them.
if you want to see a phenomenal simulator, they got Desert Bus Simulator. Now, this was put out by they're a comedy team. I forgot what their I can't remember their name off the top of my head. Penn and Teller. Penn and Teller came up with this game. Now what it is that you are a bus driver and you are driving in Arizona or Las Vegas, and you're driving through the desert. Now here's the thing: it's an 8-hour video game. You can't stop playing. You got to have your hand on the controller at all times, or otherwise you go off the road. The second you go off the road, they tow you all the way back. One guy, he played it and did win. He did it for 8 hours. The second time he did it, 7 hours and 43 minutes into the game, he got distracted and put the controller down and forgot. And then we're watching it, and we're watching the bus go off, and then he came back with his guitar to play DuckTales, and he's like, what happened? Oh, my God. And they towed it 7 hours back. And then he said, I'm going to do it again. If you guys want to see his name's Joe Vark Skeletor, and he's playing Desert Bus. It is the hardest game in the world because you do nothing.
You just got to drive for hours.
You just drive
through the desert.
That's
Sounds like a great
Don't fall
game.
asleep.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Guys, check out American Woodland Relics in an hour.
Oh,
They're
cool.
having their giveaway.
I'm currently working on a video that I'm editing the poop out of. So notice how I've not used the swear jar.
We're doing magnet fishing here.
Well, I ain't talking about nothing. Let's put it that way. Everyone's gonna have to wait. I'm not even gonna drop a pro. I may drop a promo video over on Odyssey. Remember how we were talking about YouTube? If you guys want to expand and you're tired of YouTube's garbage and rules and laws, Odyssey has become the new YouTube. It is to me, I personally find it better than BitChute or Rumble or DLive. I started up the Odyssey channel, so I have unreleased videos over there, and I'm going to do a little something for the magnet fishing that I just did. Some footage I left out.
Yeah, you were magnet fishing.
Yep.
Yeah, and Odyssey is another platform for you to put your creations on, guys, and have them hopefully preserved
Man,
for
I have
eternity.
enough trouble just keeping up with YouTube. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Something else. Hey, the other thing,
totally.
Marlon, with my border, if anybody out that's watching, if they're not on there, they can email me and I'll get them to go down, put them on for the framing around my border there. So
that is a sweet border.
Oh, that's right. You got channel names there.
Oh my God.
So I don't
Marlon,
know.
Marlon's just freaking out.
I try to get all the regulars.
I'm not doing
there,
that. I'm just watching it do this.
Why is it doing that?
You can put me on there.
I don't know why it's doing that.
I'll get you on there, Cory. Just if anybody else is missing, if they don't see their name on there, just send me an email and I'll get them to. I'll put it on there. So
yeah. Perfect.
There's some nice real estate in this upper corner.
Okay, so let's see what else we got going on here. Of course, I got all sorts of things. Yeah, so we already talked about that. We talked about the police. Do you guys got any now, Cory? I'm just curious, just right off the top of your head, really quick. How long have you been metal detecting?
I think over 10 years.
Okay, well, yeah, a lot more.
Yeah, I'd say definitely more than 10 years, but seriously, metal detecting probably in the last couple of years. Sweet. I was just kind of dabbling before because I've always had a pretty demanding job whenever I was employed. So, that always comes first and then metal detecting comes second. But now that's starting to change.
Yeah. No, I want to start with Mr. Kevin on this one. Do you have any advice for any of the beginners that are metal detecting who's in chat or who's watching the show? Do you got any advice for God, Marlon, I swear you're going to make me hit that swear jar.
I don't know if something's on the screen or what, but something keeps mashing that one spot.
Well, try unmashing it. Anyhow, back to you, Kevin. Sorry about that. I got to scream about this. You got any advice for any beginners out there?
Obviously, I'm not only a metal detector, but I did actually start out as metal detecting. And the first thing I found with my gold bug was on the beach. I just found this knife. Right?
Gold bug, awesome.
So,
yeah, gold bug.
So
I like that.
Oh, wow.
Metal detecting pretty fast as soon as I found that.
Yeah, big time.
But I already had a hobby of prospecting. So I sort of incorporated the two of them with the gold bug. So advice, I mean, if you like something and you can incorporate metal detecting into it, whether it's prospecting or, looking for, I don't know what, metal detecting itself is very interesting. When you're deciding between ferrous and non-ferrous metals, just that itself is quite interesting. So I don't think I have any explicit advice for anybody. If you like it, do it.
That's a great advice in its own right, because actually I started as a coin collector and I ended up going into metal detecting to find better coins.
Wow.
And then that led me to the vault. So
something
it all incorporated.
Happening.
So it does work if you can find something you like. That's great advice, believe it or not. Not advice, it's great advice. Mr. Frank, do you got any advice for any of the beginners that are watching?
My advice is that, like when I started in this detecting, I joined a club. And I urge everybody to join a club because you learn a lot of information about rules, regulations for your area, where you can hunt, where you can't hunt. You get to know about the machine, especially if you're not sure what you want to get, what kind of machine you want to get, or what kind of detecting you want to do. Club's the place to go and find that information, and everybody's willing to share, and you just meet a lot of great people, and have all these nice hunts. Our club, we hunt once a month before this COVID thing came, and we get together with people, and it's just a great time. And then plus have our regular meeting, that we have and talk about detecting and that sort of stuff. So yeah. That's the thing, and just join a club, and you get to meet some great people and learn all about the hobby.
The one thing that I definitely know about here over in Michigan, we got a ton of metal detecting clubs. There are I couldn't even tell you. I went out with one called the LFers Metal Detecting Club. I am going out. The first hunt I ever did with another metal detecting enthusiast happens to be a president of about 2 or 3 different clubs, President Mark. Mm-hmm. He's going to be making an appearance on the channel fairly soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, hooking up with clubs is kind of a cool thing for some people.
Yeah.
I just like meeting them.
Yeah, I mean, we have out here in the West Coast. I mean, I belong to the West Coast Treasure Hunters, and then we have another one in Victoria, another club out there. We've got another one out in the Valley. There's about 3 or 4 clubs that are quite active in our area, and we kind of share things. We get together with different people from the clubs. So yeah, so it's just a fun thing to do, you know.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Some people just totally go in clubs. And even if you don't want to join a club, it never hurts to talk to people that are in clubs, or maybe go out with one of them and see what they do. Cory, do you got any advice for anybody who's beginning metal detecting?
Yeah, I got a lot of advice. I would say the first thing is you know, don't buy the most expensive machine if you've never metal detected before. You know, maybe get above an entry level one if you're really enthusiastic about it. And then I would say probably start off in a tot lot or the beach, because the targets are a lot easier to recover. They're closer to the surface, so you won't get discouraged right away digging up, you know, a hole to get a penny that took 10 minutes. You know, the first 5 times you go out, no one wants to do that. You know,
True.
So, and then also the other thing is be patient. Have perseverance, you know, keep going. You know, you're going to dig up probably more trash forever before you get good stuff, until you learned your machine. You got to learn your machine. And once you learn your machine, then it becomes a weapon and you can use it.
Well said, Phil Anselmo. You sound like the singer from Pantera. A weapon.
Not the war. There you go.
Sorry. We might be the only 2 that know that. Anyhow, and we lost somebody. Who'd we lose? What are you doing? We didn't lose anybody. Everyone's here. I turned my head for 1 second.
There, guys, I'm back. But I'm on my phone.
Oh, there's people in the back. All of a sudden, I look up, I see a blank screen where somebody was at one time, and now they're gone. So I think we lose everybody. I turn my eyes down. There you are. Good.
Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties.
It would not be a show if we didn't have technical difficulties. I get mad when we don't screw up.
Remove from stream.
The other thing I wanted to add is, like, the biggest part is just showing up and going out and doing it. If you don't do that, you're never going to metal detect. You just got to go out there. Yeah, you got to just go out there and do it.
Yeah, exactly. You brought up something that I definitely want to ask everybody, because I found that it's kind of interesting. Here in the States, certain states allow this, some don't. Now, I always tell beginners the first place you want to go is to a public high school, because kids drop coins 24/7 over here at least. Let's see, Mr. Kevin, do they allow metal detecting? And do you guys have public schools in Ontario? I'm not exactly sure how the school system works.
Yeah, we do have public schools, of course, but
I'm just asking a stupid question.
There's no rules that I'm aware of. I've been in schools before. I'm a teacher, so I've been out metal detecting in the yards, and there's no law against it. You can do it.
Okay, so there's no laws over in Ontario. Mr. Frank, where you're at, is there any laws against metal detecting in public school areas?
Well, it varies in who you talk to and which school you go to. It seems in our area, but the biggest thing is not to leave any holes. You know, like when you go in there, if you're gonna be digging or whatever, it's just to cover it up and like you've never been there, and then there's never a problem. But we do a lot of playgrounds. That's where kids drop their coins in the playgrounds and the sawdust and the sand.
Parents too.
You know, so the parents, so it you get lots of goodies there. So that's the place to go to. But you know, it's but laws, it varies. You know, it just depends on who you talk to. I mean, I think one of our club members the other day was saying that he got hassled on the beach by the park sport person. Came by and said, "Oh, you can't dig on the beach." And I'm going, "What do you mean you can't? There's no law against it." Well, it's who you talk to, you know. So
right. And believe it or not, there is a law here in Michigan where Memorial Day to Labor Day, you are not allowed to detect on the beach. But after that, you are allowed. But the funny part is you got to pay $7 to get in to detect on the beach. And
you got to pay to use the beach.
You got to pay to use the beach. So, I mean, we got these other little small beaches, and the one beach that I used to go to religiously, I decided to look. I mean, it was a super small beach, but then I turn around and I look at the $2 million houses that are around. I'm like, everybody here has a metal detector. I guarantee it. That's why I never found anything. Never. Maybe like a couple of nickels.
Everyone else is doing it.
Yeah, I swear, because it's always packed, and you're thinking, I got to be able to find something, but it is the world's smallest beach. It's like you take 10 steps, and then you can walk back. That's how small it is. Cory, is there, over in Oakland, are you allowed to metal detect public schools?
Well, I think with you're allowed to detect public schools and places, but with some schools around here, they have them all on lockdown. So if it's locked up, you're not getting in. And a lot of the schools are concrete. There's nowhere to detect. You know what I mean?
Really?
Concrete.
Oh yeah,
they're all in a building with no outside area.
Yeah.
You know, or if it's
in Canada, we have to respect the national park system, so we can't just go digging up the parks.
National park, you can't.
Well, you can live in parks here, so I mean, it's anything goes.
Yeah. They actually
housing.
encourage it nowadays. Or you can go camp out at Pelosi's. Anyhow, I got a lot of things. Sorry, I know the Canadian audience isn't getting some of my jokes, but that's okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Sorry, that's why I'm here, TripWire.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
And I made it back after a little trouble with this here. This is Rory's computer,
I'm going to have to yell at chat.
Hey,
Hey, chat, does anybody want to ask anything? And thanks again for the information on that bottle.
Guys.
Yeah,
I usually would have posted the link in the chat by now and invited people to come up and share their channel. But my tablet seemed to mess up there.
We are having
difficulties.
So
please stand by.
Does anyone still want to come up? I could try posting the link from here.
And then everything could blow up, and then you have to buy another one.
Oh man, I could try.
There we go.
I just saw Reed's comment. Nothing more dangerous than someone that thinks that they know all the rules. And I think a lot of people, when they come up to you and question you about metal detecting, they're like trying to assert some kind of power on you. And like,
that's right.
You just tell them whatever you want. And I mean, you don't have to deal with people out here.
Yeah, I know. Lately, when I
usually just show them my bag. You know, here, look at all this sharp stuff that I'm picking up, all these junk and trash and everything else, and I'm actually cleaning, rather than detecting.
It's true. I consider metal detectors the surgeons of the earth. Everyone's so environmental, and all they do is pick up what's on top of the ground. No, not us. No. The earth tells us what's wrong, and we go in and we take it out.
To get anyone off your back. To get anyone off your back when they start bugging you about metal detecting, just offer them all your trash, and they literally go away. You want all my trash, and they will not bother you anymore. It kind of throws them off, and then they realize like they could bother someone else.
Yeah. They're going, did you find anything? My normal answer nowadays, no. Bye.
There we go, guys.
That's all they're getting out of me. Okay. So how's everything going? What's your favorite type of place to detect, Mr. Kevin? Do you prefer forests? Do you prefer parks or sands or beaches or anything? What's your favorite terrain to metal detect on?
Fast producing mines are the best. Somewhere between the old mill and the tailings area.
Yeah, you like to find what they dropped.
Yeah, they usually have their low-grade piles, and I like to go through those low-grade piles with the metal detector. Hopefully, discriminate out the iron and find some richer material where you can find, maybe a few grams of gold.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a trip. Believe it or not, there is one place I know that had gold mining here in Michigan. The problem is, like, it's over 8 hours away. If I can remember where that is, I'm going to go hit that, and I'm going to keep that in mind. Oh, yeah. I'm going to start watching the channel. I'm going to learn some more. Cory, what's your favorite type of terrain to metal detect?
I just like to go where there's a lot of different targets, and so I can dig up a variety of stuff. And pretty much anywhere where I haven't been before. It's wherever I can start, metal detecting and digging. That's basically where I want to go. And I would love to do the woods.
Grass best, or do you like getting in the sand?
It's just I'm more of an opportunist in what's convenient for me because I don't have a car. I scooter everywhere, or I walk there, and so it's just whatever's available to me. But ideally, if I had like where I could go and I'd be in the ocean, like looking for pirate treasure. That's really what my passion is the history of what's in the ocean and how to get it out of there.
Oh, sweet.
Sure.
There's a lot of people.
But I've never done any of that stuff, but that's, maybe a little bit down the line.
Pirate treasure.
No, thank you. When there's pirate treasure, there's guardians of the seas called sharks. And I don't want anything to do with them. You guys can keep them.
There's land sharks here too.
Yeah, but I could beat them off with a stick. Try that with like a porker over a great white coming at you. Go away.
Yeah.
Oh, done. Mr. Frank, what's your favorite type of terrain to metal detect that?
I have two. two places I like to go to. First place that I really like is somewhere warm. The water is blue. The sand is white and fluffy, and it's full of gold rings. And that would be
I'm sorry, I missed the location. What was the
rings.
address of that again, please?
It would be in Maui. Nice blue waters, warm sand in your toes. And the other place is anything historical in the forest that you can come up with some goodies. And I'm trying to find some around my areas at a little forest that I go through, and trying to find some oldies, historical stuff. So
yeah, that's probably the least I've done is forest digging.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone to get my little. I have an 8-inch little coil that I use on my Equinox or the 6-inch coil when I use the Equinox when I go in the forest, and just to kind of get around the stumps and the weeds and what have you.
I've seen in videos that's good.
Yeah,
the coil gets you in tight.
And nobody bothers you in there. You get in there and nobody bothers you. So that's the best part.
That's where all the relics are too, because a lot of people back in the day, they were clearing all the forests to make all the towns and cities and stuff. So we have a lot of history here too. But one thing about the forest out here, the poison oak is crazy. I went out with NorCal Detecting Gary, and I was like, "There's poison oak everywhere, man. We gotta worry more about that than finding targets."
Now, is that one that some people are allergic to, and some people aren't?
Yeah, I've some people are not allergic to it, but back in the day when we were kids, someone said that to us. They're like, "Oh, we're not allergic to it," and guess what? They were. They had
That's
they got it extra bad, probably. Rolling in it. Oh, this is fine.
We were kids, so it was, probably wouldn't be doing that now.
Yes.
Trip.
Awesome, guys.
Something real quick. Yeah, we were
so
closing.
Awesome. Everyone came on down.
Yes,
we blew the show right past an hour.
Yeah, already. Go figure. The hour flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
When you're having fun, good guests. When your laptop's blowing up. I got back in the show. I'm running it with my phone. That's why I'm holding this now.
How many people on chat are on acid or LSD right now? Because I'm pretty sure this show's tripping you out. The screen keeps moving. The screen keeps moving. No screen.
Yeah, it wouldn't stop popping those messages. That was weird.
I know.
Guys, let's say bye.
All right.
Let's give everyone a nice see you later.
Thank you all very much for showing up, by the way. Highly appreciate it. Fun-filled.
Oh, we did have one person. Look at this. Right at the last minute. We'll let him slide in and fly down from the crowd.
Come on up.
Who is
Come
that?
on up. Oh, here it is. Patrick.
Hey.
So like I was saying before, Patrick, the newest maniac, he's from the capital city in Alberta. And that's the province I live in.
MAER.
Thanks for coming up, Patrick.
We'll
give you 1 second to shout out.
Want to say hello to everybody.
Lost your channel, and then we're gonna go.
We are enjoying the fact that we're doing the metal detecting now. I mean, I'm a newbie, and started off. Of course, I continue to be a numismatist. So, the idea of finding coins, it's quite contagious. I mean,
exactly. Not only are you collecting, but now you're hunting.
Ooh, it's fun.
Yeah. We'll have to arrange one time, Patrick, to go together.
Yeah, I've been actually talking to my buddy Bill, who actually was the one that got me into it, to get together with you and actually go do some metal detecting.
Oh. Well, we'll think about it, and we're friends on Facebook and stuff, so
yeah,
we can be in
touch.
By
the way, I love your display case in the background, and I'm super jealous.
Awesome.
That's well. See, as an exonumist, I do displays. In fact, I do them for West Edmonton Coin and Stamp.
Oh my!
The coin store. Yes.
That's my.
Is that a bounty hunter?
Case number 1. Yeah, that's a bounty hunter there.
Yes, bounty hunter.
Sorry, as a fan.
This is my World War I case.
Ooh, treasure porn. Oh.
Right.
Yes, please.
Oh my God.
This is my World War II, Afghanistan, Korea, UN.
Patrick.
I love those cases. Holy
and you haven't invited me for coffee yet.
Well, we're in a freaking pandemic.
Yeah, blame the pandemic.
Yeah, it's the
Ooh.
pandemic. Exactly.
So this is my man cave.
Awesome, Patrick.
I love that case. Oh,
Thank you for coming up, sir.
thank
No
you very
problem.
much. Thank you for the tour.
Everybody check out, I have Patrick in the Treasure Friends in the description below this video. Everyone check him out, guys. And let's give him the boot.
Alacablamo.
I don't think I actually booted him. I'm on my phone. Exit solo layout. All right, guys.
There we go.
We held
Thank
it
you all.
together to the end.
Amazing.
Thank
Yes.
you for coming.
Not
Thanks,
one
man.
forward.
Like I say, just make sure to everybody have fun and stay safe out there. And we'll see you on the next video.
Awesome,
Cheers
Frank.
for
Thank you
now.
very much.
Everyone head
Thank
over
you,
to
Mr.
Digging
Frank. You have
Richmond.
yourself a good day.
Yeah, out of here.
Awesome, and he's out of here. Boom. Well, guys, really quick. Bill came up. Papa Roos.
Yo.
No time for the intro. Bill, say
What's
hi.
up, Papa? How you doing, eh?
Hey, Bill.
Hello.
500 subscribers, Bill.
500. Congratulations, Bill.
500 subs. Your life.
500. Killer
That's
number.
amazing. You guys check it out, Papa Roos. We'll get his link in the chat too.
Yep.
All you got to do is search Papa Roos. What's in the dirt?
Yep.
Bill,
Awesome.
thanks for coming on, but we got to shut her down. We're all going treasure hunting.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll talk to you later.
Take care. Thanks again for stopping in.
Oh, I found the button. Oh, he left on his own.
Congratulations.
Perfect. Corey, the man.
Thank you, Mr.
Thanks for
Cory, for
having me on
showing
the
up.
show. I had a great time, and I would love to do this in the future.
We will have you again.
Yes.
We're going to need a mid-season update.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I gotta go treasure hunter, so you give me the boot, but I'm gonna dodge the.
Dude, yeah, I'm going to get it out. I found
Don't
the button
step on
now
any
my
poop or
phone
syringes, all
to
right?
do it. I got to go here. Oh, man, they make it so much harder to do this from mobile.
That's why I don't
And then
use
here's
mobile.
Corey, and let's kick him from the studio. Ready?
Later.
Kick.
Boom.
Boom! Oh, it worked.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin,
Last.
for showing up. Love
Kevin.
those stones. I really do.
We
Yeah,
super
well-
appreciate it.
I plan to get out and find some more. I'm sure there's more of it out there.
Oh, without a doubt. Don't forget,
Wowzers, yeah.
Nick Monar may know something about that bottle. You might want to hit him up on his channel.
Yeah, I'm going to go back in and check the chat information.
Okay, it's going
There
to
you
be.
go. Yeah. And we appreciate you coming.
Yeah, thanks
You're
a
an
lot.
awesome rock hound, geologist, treasure hunter. Keep it up, sir.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And now let's see if I can give Kevin the boot. Here it is. Boom! And he's gone. Awesome, guys. I can still have fun from my phone. It's not as easy.
Yeah, it's called Angry Birds. Play it. Make your life a
Oh,
little
that's
bit
fun
happier.
too.
I don't know how to
TripWire.
get. If I had
Let's see
Angry
the
Birds on my
chat
phone,
really
I'd
quick.
trash my car. All right, what do we got
Totally.
left in chat? Who decided to hang out the whole time?
24 people. I know it's a good Sunday for
Wow.
treasure hunting, but we got Countryside Russell,
Mr. Russell,
Thanks for
thank you
coming.
for showing up.
Rob
Rob-
Random,
I like the name.
Awesome.
It's so random. Super cool.
BC Treasure Trails,
What's going on? Thanks again for showing up.
Brockton
Brockton,
Magnet Fisher,
hello.
and of course, Dawn the
Dawn.
Metal Detective.
goodbye.
She's
Dawn.
helping General Dighole with his giveaway.
Oh, awesome.
Cynthia was here.
Cool. Sin. Countess
Bill,
Cynthia.
thanks for
thank you.
coming up and congrats.
Yep.
500
thanks, Pop.
subscribers right around the corner.
Did
NorCal. Oh,
NorCal.
Zarps did make it.
Zarps.
Hey,
What's going on?
Leon.
How you guys doing?
Awesome.
Thank you for
made
showing
it.
up.
We're just going to
Boom,
close
there
her
we go.
down.
I gotta fly. I am out.
Oh, look at that. Let's give
I gotta go.
Tripwire the boot. He has been told. The meter is up. And kick from the studio. Boom. And then there was one, guys. Thanks for coming. Leon. Thanks for coming. Patrick coming up and shouting out. That was awesome. Party on, Garth. Gareth. Moto Mining. Countryside Russell. Cory the Treasure Hunter. Back in the chat. Thanks for coming, man. It was awesome. Can't stop tapping on these names, guys. Lisa P. Thanks for coming. I'm going with Rory. We're going magnet fishing later today. Our first magnet fishing video should be out soon. And that mail call I've been talking about we're going to give away a ½ ounce of silver to one of our awesome subscribers that we appreciate. I was going to say appreciated. Awesome appreciated. And that's about it, guys. The show is over. You've made it to the end. I've talked too much. My computer blew up. Or Rory's did. I hope it works again. And the touchscreen's not wrecked. What's she going to play Roblox on? So without any further ado, guys, I'm going to leave you on my outro. Have the greatest day. Get that treasure, guys. No matter whether it's copper wire from a dishwasher, if it's coins from the coin store, coins you dig in the ground, if it's big chunks of metal or bicycles that you pull out of a creek on a magnet, whether it's comic books, Funko Pops, any of those things, if you're collecting it, if you're searching for it, if you're hunting for that treasure, that makes you a treasure hunter. Welcome to the family, guys. Welcome to the treasure fam. Let's get out of here. Let's get that treasure. Get off the screen, Marlon. You can talk all day. We got stuff to do. Treasure to be found.
It seems like sometimes you can barely hold it together, like your crappy Android devices are listening, but they're not listening. They're collecting info. They're sending it to someone. Who are they sending it to? What's happening? Who's watching? Who's there? Can I see you? I don't know. Am I still alive? Is this real?
Are you still watching this? Does that make it real because you're watching it? Or is it real because I'm doing it? And then you start thinking, why is it that to fall asleep, you just pretend you're sleeping? Isn't that weird? Tell me about it. You can even leave a comment. Until next time, friends.